Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, beautiful souls of YouTube. My name is Trinity, aka Infinite Abundance. And you know what today's a good day for? Challenging those anxious thoughts in your mind. Challenging those fearful thoughts. Challenging those words and phrases that you repeat to yourself over and over and over again to keep yourself in that depressive episode, because it's easier to remain depressed than it is to actually take accountability and change your life and make some action, right? It's a lot easier to sit in bed and go, why is the world doing this to me? Than it is to get the fuck up and do something about it. Does that mean tell a friend how you really feel? Does that mean set a boundary? Does that mean learn how to eat better for your body? Does that mean learn how to rest and work in balance rather than grind your ass off until you have no energy left and then you wonder why you're being a bitchy ass person to everybody you know, biting their motherfucking head off? Well, honey, it's because you're depleting yourself in every way, shape, and form, not giving in to yourself. And as soon as I started realizing that I was accountable for a good chunk of my own suffering, it started to scare the fuck out of me. Because I was like, oh my God, what does this mean? That means I'm going to have to get up. I'm going to have to say, you know what? That blame's not on my mom. It's on me. That blame's not on my dad. It's on me. That blame's not on the 4th grade teacher who told me I wasn't shit. It's on me. And this started to make me shame myself. Oh, well then, stupid. Why'd you do all that? But that's not the point here. The point is to realize you created some suffering, and you are now responsible for easing that suffering in any way. So one thing that I started to do to ease my suffering and to take some accountability and to take some action and to challenge those fearful, anxiety-based thought patterns was I learned how to roller skate. I was so fearful of being injured, mind, body, or soul, that I depleted myself from all social interaction for a long time, and I associated with the identity of socially awkward. I'm not socially awkward. I became an introvert after being an extrovert because so many people told me you're too much. Because anxiety told me they don't really care. You talk too much. You think too much. You blah-de-blah-de-blah. So I quit making friends. I quit going out. I quit trying to make an effort into a social group. I let fear of being harmed emotionally shut me off and shut me up and keep me silent. Fuck that. I let a fear of being injured in my physical body keep me from doing spontaneous fun things and living life. So I decided one day to say, you know what? Fuck fear. Fuck anxiety. Fuck doubt in myself. Yeah, we get hurt along the way. Boo fucking who? I'm gonna keep going. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. So I got on my fucking pads. I thought smart. I got protected. I even got my crystals on me. We protecting ourselves that way. Protection ring as well. Check out StarWrath88 on TikTok if you'd like some custom jewelry, because that's where I got these. All right? There's things we can do, even little things, like learning how to roller skate, to teach ourselves that we are capable, that things are possible, that we are stronger than we ever thought possible. We have more internal power than our mamas, their mamas, everybody around us ever taught us that we had inside of us, because the world and people before them taught them that they were disconnected from themselves and their power. That's simply not true. That's an illusion that we project in our minds in order to keep us in a fucking box. And I say fuck that box, because that box kept me small. That box kept me quiet. That box kept me broke. Are these boxes you want to live in either? I think not. That's why you're still watching this fucking video. Because you know there's some shit that you could do in your life to put your own pads on. To start questioning your own anxiety. Where did this anxious thought even come from? Where did this depressive ass episode even come from? Where did this years and years and years of saying I can't stem from? Was it your mom who told you, oh, think a little more realistically? Was it your dad who said, well, you know, I tried that and it didn't fucking work, so life's a bitch, get over it? Was it your friend saying, you know what, I don't really think you'd be good at that, but you should do this? Oh, the you shoulds get me all the time. Don't tell me what the fuck I should do. What do you want to do? What do you desire for yourself? How can you strap up and start kicking life back in the ass and quit taking life down going, oh, woe is me. Why is the world doing this to me? The world ain't doing shit to you, babe. The universe is trying to wake you up to where you are your own suffering. Wake you up to where you are living in the past, because it's easier to stay in the past as much as it fucking hurts. It's easier to yearn for the past, to try and get back there, rather than it is to go, well, this is what I got right now, and how the fuck am I going to make the most out of this? Because I'm tired of hurting and suffering and being broke and being sad and being lonely, because it's easier to blame everything else external. Blame all my friends, blame all my parents, blame this, that, and the fourth. It's a lot easier to do that than it is to look in the mirror and say, I'm in control now. What am I going to do about it? Do you need to get some professional help? Talk to a counselor. Do you need to get a business advisor, a spiritual advisor? I have some connections, by the way, because it's all about resourcing, networking, putting yourself out there, trying. You'll start meeting people who actually give a fuck and who want to help you succeed. You will start feeling that support and that love. As you build it within yourself first, you attract 10 times that much. But the longer you stay sitting on your hands and taking life laying down, the longer you're going to feel like you're not in control, that you got nothing left, and that you are worth jack shit. And my love, that's simply not true. It is an illusion. Step outside of it, because you're bigger than that. You're better than that. You're worth more. I promise you. So down below in the description box are some shadow work prompts and some inner child prompts and some affirmations and some mantras that I hope you find helpful in discovering your inner power and figuring out how the fuck are you going to start challenging your fears, challenging your anxieties, pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone, because that's the only way to move out of where you are feeling stuck right now, babe. I fucking promise you. If you're feeling stuck, there's something you can do. Change internally. Grow internally. New perspective internally. With a little outside divine action, and miracles happen. You invoke your own miracles. You create your own blessings. You are living in your own infinite state of abundance as soon as you declare, this is mine. This is my life. This is my fucking life. I am in control here. Not in a toxic, domineering, micromanaging way, but it through personal power. You are in control of your mind. Your mind is your key to your reality. So keep that in mind next time you start shitting on yourself. Next time you start accepting the projections of other people around you, saying, you know what, no, I'm strapped up. Protected from your projections, protected from who you expect me to be, protected from who you think I should be. I'm protected from all of that. What do I desire? How do I want to get there? If you're going to support me, then thank you, bless. But if you're going to be another obstacle, then get the fuck out of my way. We don't have time for allowing toxic ass people to hinder us, allowing their projections to blind us to who the fuck we really are. I'm not about that. So if you're interested in seeing how you can take the next step in discovering who you are, what your next steps are in life, you can even book a private reading with me. Check out my website, infiniteabundance27.com. Right now, I don't have a TikTok social. I just have backup accounts. I'll be working on that. TikTok has been putting up and taking down my accounts. It's been real weird. But you can follow my, Instagram. Living in Abundance 1010. I'll drop that in the description box down below as well. I will also drop my email down below so you can book a reading with me that way. I appreciate the fuck out of each and every one of you for supporting me, especially through TikTok taking my platform down. It's been super hard to keep business steady, but I've been blessed in more ways than I could count, in more ways than just money, and I'm very appreciative. To anyone who would like to support me to keep going and keep making content and to be able to keep doing what I do, including a cookbook in the works and affirmation decks that I'm creating and oracle decks that I'm creating. If you would like to help support me in that way as well, I will drop down my Cash App, my Venmo, and my PayPal so you can leave donations if you'd like. It's always appreciated, never expected. Even if $1 helps, send it with the intention of helping my business grow. If you cannot afford to leave a donation, then make sure you subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, drop a comment down below, share with a friend who you think may need this or any of my other content, and make sure you hit that post notification bell so you can stay up to date with all the cool shit that I got in my brain that we're going to be creating into a physical reality. Let's see real quick before we go. What do the spirit sticks have to say for you? The overall energy of the day. What do we need to know about getting shit done? More information is needed. I'm hearing you need to look within yourself for some guidance, for some clarity, because you know what it is that you don't want to accept in your life anymore, but you're pushing it off. Because I'm hearing like you may think you're worthy of some of the mistreatment that you've been accepting for a couple of years now. Know that you are perfectly imperfect, and there's no fucking way you're ever going to reach perfection. So if you're a perfectionist, make sure that you ask yourself, where did this stem from? Why do I feel the need to be perfect all the fucking time? Is it a superiority complex? Is it because your parent, if you weren't up to these standards, then you weren't shit to them? Because you don't need to keep living in that. Trust yourself on what it is that you want and how you want to get there, because nobody knows what it's like to be you. Nobody knows what it is to want what you want, to feel how you feel. Nobody will ever know 110%. So trust yourself. You are your own fucking partner, mind, body, and soul. Get over yourself and start thinking bigger picture. You're thinking too small. Too small, staying in that fear mindset, staying in that lack mentality mindset as well. Know that slow and steady wins the race. The greatest things do not happen overnight all the time. So just take a breath. Nothing's not happening for you just because you're taking a rest day. Your manifestations aren't going to stop working just because you're tired. Just because you're having a day of doubt. Trust me, babe, it's still fucking working. Put your best efforts and intentions into yourself as a priority and into others in balance. Know that your blessings come back to you tenfold. Know that you are loved, you are worthy, you are deserving of all beautiful, amazing things. You are not a past version of yourself, I fucking promise you. I hope even starting and finishing this video, you feel like a different version of you. Refreshed, renewed, rejuvenated, motivated. Rejuvenated and motivated. Inspired. Go create something for yourself. Go see what the fuck you're capable of. You're capable of a lot. I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. I'm so proud of you. I believe in you. I love you if nobody said it to you yet today. Go tell yourself how fucking worthy you are and what's something that you've done in your life that you were so proud of. Let me know in the comments. All right, have a good one.